So my question is that how does a standard sales happen as a process in an organization? Like a standard procedure for someone like me who hasn't experienced being in sales or being a sales head, but wants to know how this happens at the big organizations.
So Ashleisha, I think it's a journey of years. So it can't be said in a 30 seconds or 40 seconds answer. But I'll give you a crux. It has to start with segmenting, targeting, and positioning. Right. So you identify your target universe first, then you segment the target universe into various prospect segments. For example, verticals. BFSI vertical is one you want to focus on. Healthcare vertical, manufacturing vertical, and then within that vertical, what is the kind of horizontal service that you want to provide, or horizontal do you want to address the need of their manufacturing or their back office, or do you want to address the need of their customers, or you want which is the horizontal need in that vertical you want to address. So once you segment the market, you you identify the target customers in that, or the target prospects in that market. Who are the decision makers? Who are the influencers? Who are the kind of gate openers there? Who are the already existing service providers who are addressing that need there, right? So once you have that entire intelligence built, then you start positioning your product and services to those particular sub segment that you have identified. And then you start with various. Then there are various channels of communication over the videos, or face-to-face meetings, demos, under their industry conferences that they are present in, and then start engaging with them to position your products and service to that particular segment. And then, of course, with the right price, packaging, positioning, commercializing your proposition, then you put it across to them for making a business proposition to them. So that's in a nutshell. But certainly, it requires a lot of hands-on practical experience on the ground to make this rolling and get the momentum around this.
So how do you streamline and the sales process to improve the conversion rates and reduce friction for customers?
So it has to start with a lot of planning per se, to begin with. When I say planning, it first it's about identification of the right segment of customers, and it's very different from B2B. And but first it starts with the entire sales planning. And when I say sales planning, it's also about people, process, and the technology that we are using for sales. The right identification of the right profiles. If it's a B2B, then what's going to be the team composition, how is it's going to be the targets in terms of sales, how is the sales going to get supported by pre-sales, inside sales, marketing, and the after sales teams. Is it going to be the online sales, or it's going to be the face-to-face sales? Where are we going to get the leads from? How the leads journey, which is known as the lead velocity or the leads journey in the entire pipeline, going to happen? How is my lead flow happening? What's the kind of platform that I'm using, whether I'm choosing Salesforce or maybe Microsoft Dynamics or any other platform for managing the sales leads? What's going to be my cadence or review mechanism in the entire scheme of things? How I'm going to deal with non-performance of the sales team members? What is the kind of my sales collaterals which are going to be there? How I'm going to accelerate it? Which is the geography that I'm going to target? What's the kind of so there are so many. I mean, it's like a entire mini Bible that is there in terms of the sales process. So it's like every aspect of that is something that has to be looked at, uh, learned. Like I earlier said, you don't have to reinvent the wheel again. You have to learn from the other people's experience, and then see what fits right, and then make it a part of the process and move ahead with that.
Yes, sir.